They told us the North Atlantic was empty. They said our maps were complete. They lied. What you are looking at is not supposed to exist. This image was allegedly scrubbed from a NATO naval server just 3 days ago. It's a radar sweep of a patch of ocean, roughly halfway between Newfoundland and Ireland. At these exact coordinates, there should be nothing but 3 miles of open water. Instead, military radar is staring at a solid landmass the size of Manhattan. They call it the Anomaly. The internet is calling it the Looming Coast. And the terrifying part? It just appeared. Before this leak, there were only whispers on deep-sea maritime forums. Captains of massive cargo haulers crossing the Charlie-Gibbs Fracture Zone began reporting phantom signals. Their automatic identification systems, the digital eyes of the ship, were screaming that they were about to collide with a stationary object. But when the crew looked out the windows, nothing but fog and waves. Their instruments said island. Their eyes said open ocean. So I tried to find it. I punched these coordinates into Google Earth, Bing Maps, every public satellite database I could find. Look at what happens when you get close. A blur, a stitch error, a digital smudge. Skeptics say it's just bad data processing, but sailors call it a data redaction. A deliberate digital erasure of something massive sitting on the surface. If it's just a glitch, why did 2 separate oceanic research buoys in that area go offline simultaneously on January 12, 2026? The most disturbing part of this mystery isn't what's on the surface, it's what's underneath it. According to a source claiming to be from the oceanic survey vessel RSS Aether, which was diverted to the area last week, they dropped a deep water hydrophone to listen to the seabed beneath the anomaly. At 4,000 meters deep, you should hear geological grinding or whale calls. They didn't hear nature. That is not volcanic activity. That is not tectonic plates shifting. That sounds organized. It sounds mechanical. And it's coming from directly beneath the spot where the radar shows a ghost island. So what are we looking at? The internet is tearing itself apart with theories. Theory 1. The rapid rise. The mid-Atlantic ridge is pulling apart here. Could a massive section of the crust have risen rapidly, creating a temporary landmass? Geologically, it's nearly impossible for it to happen this fast without massive tsunamis. Yet, the water is calm. Theory 2. The Black Project. Look at the leak again. Operation Looming Coast. Is this a massive man-made structure? A floating platform or a cloaked facility being tested by a superpower? It would explain the radar jamming, the AIS Ghosts, and the mechanical sound below. Theory 3. The Bleed. This is the one that keeps me up at night. Some believe this isn't a physical object at all. It's a glitch in reality. A bleed through from somewhere else, manifesting on our digital instruments before our physical eyes can see it. A place that doesn't belong on our map. Whatever is out there at 52 degrees north, it is getting harder to hide. The radar hits are getting stronger. The sounds below are getting louder. The governments are trying to patch the digital cracks, scrubbing the maps and silencing the sailors. But they couldn't stop this leak. This is where you come in. I need you to watch that spot on every satellite tracker you can find. Check the marine traffic logs. Listen to the shortwave radio channels in the North Atlantic. If this image is real, our world map just changed overnight. And whatever is living on that new coast, it knows we're watching. Subscribe to join the investigation.